Yeah, that's not quite how we planned our live broadcast of the first race of the Mid-Central Showdown Series at University Plains Speedway in South Dakota to go. The weather was beautiful, but the winds were vicious. Sustained winds around 28 miles per hour, gusts near 40 miles an hour. We had secured all the cameras to the fence post or telephone poles. Our receiver tower was secured to our canopy and was constantly in motion. With so many wind gusts and a constant pressure on the equipment, unfortunately one of the power cables was pulled hard enough to force the wires to come out of the connector, and it shorted out. This caused an electrical fault that shut down our control interface and left us with no control of our system. I made the hard decision to shut down the broadcast. I want to apologize to all of those who were looking forward to watching these young adults race at University Plains Speedway.
We want to thank the following companies and individuals for their support of the 2024 Mid-Central Showdown Series.
Please like and follow their Facebook page, check out their website, and if you see them at the racetrack, stop by and thank them in person.
Make sure to like and follow Mid-Central Showdown Series on Facebook for race updates.
Our Around the Pits interviews were pre-recorded, so I've included them in this video. So enjoy this segment of Around the Pits, brought to you by Hunters HD Gold. They change so you don't have to. I was able to catch up with the University Plains Speedway owner and promoter Brett Wolf, track announcer Phil Vavrica, and several of the youth racers throughout the weekend prior to the live broadcast. Please check out this installment of Around the Pits.
Hey, so we're here at University Plains Speedway in Brookings, South Dakota. Brett Wolf, owner, promoter, chief cook and bottle washer. So give us a little history. Tell the world about this track and what you think of this race coming up this weekend.
Well, University Plains Speedway has been a monument here in this town for the last 41 years. Last year we did celebrate 40 years. This started off as a quarter-mile dirt track. We have actually brought it down to a 5th mile, 300-foot straights, a high banking. It's one of the fastest clay tracks in the country for go-kart racing.
Yep. And you guys we're recording this on Friday before we go live at 12:30 on Saturday. You guys are watering the track, working on it. You've been working all week long, doing a bunch of things around the track. Tell us a little bit about how you prep and get ready so that the racers have a good track.
We actually started off on Tuesday.
Okay.
We came up here Tuesday night, we bladed the track, we get everything brought back up, and then we start putting water to it. Clay is a very weird consistency, and you actually have to play with it a lot to get that really, really ultra smooth surface that everybody wants here. We race, this track is well known for being one of the fastest tracks in the country, so any kind of bumps or anything like that that's out there, we really, really try hard to make it as smooth as possible for the racers.
You try to eliminate the disruptions, that way it's like driving on glass.
Correct.
Correct. Well, this is the first time that we've been here, and thank you for having us, and I think the race can be pretty good. What are your thoughts on it tomorrow?
We're super excited. This is going to be a great, great race. We've run this race a couple times in the past, but this is a new format. We are going on more of a national level. It's a 4-track series.
Yep.
So this circuit goes around the Midwest. We go to Minnesota, we go down to Iowa, here obviously in South Dakota, and over to Wisconsin. So we are traveling, we are making this as big as possible. And this race actually So far what we've got pre-registered and the people that are actually showing up tonight, this is going to be one of our biggest races of the year, and we are very, very excited and very grateful to not only the racers, but to all of our sponsors, our supporters, everybody that we've got that is with us throughout the year.
Well, and don't forget, JTRPS TV will be at all 4 of the series races this year. June 15th, we'll be in Calmar, Iowa at Poplar Grove. Then we go to Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and the 29th of June. And then finish the championship in Minnesota August 10th.
Yep.
So it should be good, should be fun. Thank you, sir.
We're super excited.
Take care.
Thank you for everything.
Yep. Hey, I'm here with Phil Barbarica, track announcer extraordinaire. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, John. It's a great day here at University Plains Speedway. The weather is perfect. Looks like we're going to have a really good weekend coming up.
It does. Driving up here, weather was beautiful, and it's a little warm today, but you know what? I'd rather have it a little warm than very wet.
I would agree. We had a lot of moisture early this year. We had a couple rainouts. This is absolutely fantastic weather. Things have dried out a lot. Tracks are opening up again. I think this is about as good as it's going to get for racing this season so far.
This is the first time I've been here. How did you get into announcing at this track, or in general, how did you get into being a caller of the carts?
I originally worked in radio for about 31 years. One of the ladies associated with the Kart Association knew that and asked if I would be interested in getting involved with the racetracks. Originally started with just one track, and then we gradually added a couple of others. Brookings is one of my main tracks that I do. Atwater's the other one, and then I will pick up here and there as needed. I was going to give you a better story about, she locked me in a bathroom, wouldn't let me out until I agreed to do it, but that's not true.
I will actually ask her about that when I interview. So we'll make sure this airs. So
she did do a little arm twisting. It took her a few weeks to talk me into it, but eventually she did it, and honestly, I've enjoyed every minute of it since.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and I think we're going to have a good race.
I think so, and I'm excited to have you guys here. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm excited to see what you're doing, and I really do hope that it continues and we see more tracks start adopting this technology.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Hey, so we're around the pits right now, and I'm with, introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, my name is Kinsley Giesinger.
Well, so tell us a little bit about your race team.
Well, on my race team, I have me and my dad, and then that's usually about it. Sometimes we have one of our friends, Leroy, come with us. He travels around with us a lot, and I thank him for that.
Yeah. So what class or classes do you run?
I run intermediate, and that's the only class I run right now.
Okay. How long have you been racing?
5 years.
5 years. Wow. What's your best race results?
I'd have to say probably winning 6 track championships.
Where were those at?
I've won 2 here, and I think 2 in Atwater, and then 1 in Westport.
Nice. Nice. So, do you have any sponsors?
Yes, we have quite a few. We have J&B Snow Bear, Angel's Attic Thrift Store, Lion's Den, Greg's Auto LLC, Kruger's Painting, Norris Carpet Care, and a few others.
Yeah, great. So, what's your goals for the future?
My goal is to hopefully get into World of Outlaw 410 sprint cars.
Nice. Good, good. So, you got anything you want to add?
I want to thank everybody that has been able to make me get into this, and thankfully my dad for bringing me into this sport, and just everybody that helps us.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Good job. So,
And for all the young kids that want to get into the sport, you can.
yeah, it's a great way to start. You can go a long ways, and it is definitely a family-oriented out here. So, young lady, good luck.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, we're around pits on Friday night before the Mid-Central Showdown Series kicks off. First race of the season tomorrow here at University Plains Speedway. I am going to introduce you to this young man. Tell the world, who are you?
Colin Griffin.
Well, Colin, how are you? Good. So tell us a little bit about your race team. It's okay. How long you been racing?
I've been racing, this is my second year.
Second year? So let's talk about your car here. What class are you in?
Rookie.
Rookie? Okay. All right, well, let's talk about your sponsors. So tell them about your sponsors. What we got here?
I got Country Corner, The Hooker,
Hopper Construction, you got heating and cooling, Red Carpet Lounge. That's good. That's pretty good for a second year in it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So what are your goals?
My goal is to win 4 races.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, you got mom and dad are supporting you on this, aren't they?
Yeah.
You want mom and dad to come over here and show your car off?
Yeah.
Okay, mom and dad. He's the driver. He's in charge. Mom and dad, come on in. Mom, introduce yourself.
My name is Mary Griffin.
I'm Cougar Griffin.
All right. Now, it's a great looking car. Looks really good. You guys, how much do you drive? How far do you go to race throughout the year?
I suppose this farthest race is about 3.5 hours from us.
Took me 7 hours to get here. So, yeah. But no, that's a great looking car. You guys, here, give me some of that. You did a great job. This is, you get going more and more and more. You're going to have more interviews. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Hey, this is going to be fun to watch this young man. So keep an eye on him. All right, we're out and around in the pits here at University Plains Speedway. Got another young driver. Introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Hunter Peterson,
So, Hunter, what class are you in?
VP.
BP wing? Okay. So, tell me about your race team. Who's all involved? We know you're the driver, so you're the important one. Who else is involved in your race team?
I would like to thank Ashley, my dad, my mom, and Dave.
All right. So let's talk about, you got some sponsors on this car. Let's talk about your sponsors.
So we have State Farm. We also have
Advanced Auto Parts.
Yep.
Midwest Landscape. You got JW Interior Finishes. You got quite the group there. That's
in total we have 22 sponsors this year,
that's awesome.
and we have Marshall Area Homes.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch. So what are your goals?
My goal is to win 3 races this year in VP, but my main goal is just to have fun.
That's an awesome goal. Give me some of that. He wants to, his main goal is to have fun. That's awesome. This is a family sport. Got family standing behind the camera back here. And you know what? Thank you, young man. You're awesome. Hey, we're out here around the pits with another segment. And we got to say, new racer here at University Plains Speedway for the race today. Why don't you introduce yourself to the world?
Hi, I'm Morgan Anderson, and I'm racing in Junior 1.
Junior 1. That's awesome. So how long you been racing?
This is only like my 10th time.
So your dad said you started last fall.
Yeah.
And then you've been jumping around, going to
Yeah.
Missouri a lot, catching a bunch of indoor stuff, just trying to get some seat time.
Yeah, last year I raced once, and then since February it's been going and going every weekend.
That's awesome. So what do you think so far?
I'm really liking the sport because I'm not very athletic, so.
Well, you know what? You're driving a car around the track. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old. I'll be 11 this year in October.
Nice. So I'm assuming it's your mom and dad that are your crew chief and maintenance and getting everything ready for you, right?
Yeah, well, this is my stepdad. My dad,
Okay.
yeah.
So stepdad's taking care of it and getting you out here racing. Do you have any sponsors?
Yeah, Boston Scientific. I'd like to thank them.
Nice. Well, good luck today. Give me a fist bump.
Thanks.
Got anything else you want to say to anybody?
I'd just like to thank my mom and Dustin for supporting me as much as they had.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So keep an eye out for her. You're going to see a lot of her coming up in the future.